Here's a segment from a recent Gun Talk radio episode. You can listen to all the Gun Talk radio podcasts however you tune in, or check out guntalk.com for more.
Who's a Michigan guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ever tell you I did an article about Fred about his 80th birthday. I went out and hunted with him.
Did you?
He's also the guy that taught me to shoot a bow. When I was a
Really?
kid. Oh, yeah. Fred was, he and Dad were friends.
Wow, that's
And
cool.
so got my first bow and got my first archery lesson from Fred Bear, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That is cool.
Maybe you should write a book, like on your own life.
No.
And now in his twilight years, he's learning how to actually shoot an arrow.
Oh.
See? Well, you got to start little, you kind of work your way up.
Yeah, there you go. Did you ever do blowguns?
Yes.
Oh, man, I did blowguns.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How'd you make them?
Oh, no, we didn't. It was purchased pieces.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Plastic tubes
Yeah.
with the mouthpiece and
Yep, the little darts.
We would get like a 4-foot long, maybe 5-foot long piece of electrical conduit.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, start with that. And then you take your coat hangers and you cut off a 6-inch straight piece of coat hanger wire. And then you take a cotton ball and you wrap it around the end of one end and tie it on there with a little piece of thread. And then the other end, you sharpen it up and you press this dart you just made into the conduit with the cotton ball being the seal. And you can drive that thing so far into a telephone pole you won't believe it.
Wow.
And that, boys and girls, is Gresham's Corner.
Of course, remember, I'm the guy that my parents, when they took us on a vacation to Mexico, gave my brother and me, and we were like
Yeah, I remember this.
9 or 10,
Yeah.
machetes.
Yeah.
Go play. You guys go out and play. Hack on things. Okay, cool.
We'll see you at supper.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so if you use coat hangers,
Yes.
sharpened, I mean,
Metal
yes.
coat
Point.
hangers, not plastic.
Yes.
well,
yes.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yes.
Not wooden splinters.
No.
Yes.
All right, so you sharpened them. I was just
Yep.
trying to.
Now,
Oh,
did you have
yeah,
to,
we sharpen them. Oh,
did
yeah.
you have to put something over the end of it, like electrical tape or something for your lips so you didn't get
Actually,
embouchure wounds?
We would grind down the end that you were using, putting your mouth on, and make it very nice and smooth.
Oh, okay.
Polish it up. We were basically making, weapons of mass destruction.
You rascals in the garage.
We were.
Now, how did these work in, let's say, math class, for example?
Oh, nice.
No, in math class,
Oh,
I
no.
made projectiles there as well.
With a big pen?
With
No, we
paper?
took rubber band, right,
Mm-hmm.
and paperclip. And you straighten the paperclip out in the middle and then bend the two ends, the little loopy things in. So now you've basically made a boomerang-shaped projectile out of a paperclip.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hook that into a rubber band between your fingers and pull that back,
yep.
and you are flinging a metal device across the room that smacks the devil out of somebody.
Yeah, those hitting chalkboards is a great sound, by the way. Don't ask me how I know that.
Yeah. I will tell you, however, if you don't bend the little ends in really, really close and kind of leave one of the ends sticking out, they can, I've heard, embed into your finger pretty deeply when you fire one of these. But then, of course, you're not allowed to announce that to the teacher that you have just shot yourself with this thing while you're bleeding all over the place.
You guys are
Especially if it's virtual learning nowadays.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry.
Yeah. Did I tell you about the little pop, how a pop gun works, right? Got the little plunger in there. And you put the,
Yep.
well, if you don't use the cork, but if you cock the gun and the plunger goes back, and then if you drop a sewing needle
Oh, my God.
in there on the plunger, you can fire that into the sheetrock wall when you're 4 years old. But then if you've cocked it and put the sewing needle in there, and then your mom comes into the room and you don't want her to know what you're doing, the smart move clearly would be to hold your hand over the muzzle and pull the trigger.
Once more. Yeah, Tom's family moved a lot when he was young, but he kept following them.
Yeah, it's that whole child protective services
He
thing,
just- You wanted to prove you wouldn't shoot your eye out.
Yeah, that's a whole. Never know. That's best left for another time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll learn to play
My
the snare
goodness.
drum with my right hand.
So yeah, we've been flinging projectiles for a long time. It's the whole deal of. So when I talked about gun safety, please understand that there are reasons for that. So
Learn from his mistakes, people.
That's right. Do not do what I did. Do what I say. There you go.